What is going on, my lovely Cancers? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my love. So, guys, it is Thursday, February 15th, 2024, when I am recording this. But this is a timeless reading. Whenever you guys find this, is when it's meant for you. All right. And guys, this is for all Cancer placements. So if you have it anywhere in your chart, this reading is for you. If you're called to it, if you're a cross watcher, you're welcome also. So let's get to it, guys. All right, so Spirit, past, present, and future, please show me the energy around Cancer right now. What is the energy surrounding Cancer right now? And hello to everyone who's tuning in live. What's up, guys? Hello, Tori. How are you? Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. Welcome back. If you guys have been on this channel before, if you're new, I hope you enjoy. All right, guys. So let's see what is going on. Let's start with your past. Now, guys, I did let some other signs know because I did this like a week ago, but I did take down all regular personal readings from my website, guys. I just want to focus on the old ones, catch up, and not have the pressure of new readings coming in. But I did leave emergency readings because those don't come in as often. So with the emergency reading, guys, you'll get that within 24 hours of purchasing it. All right. It's all on the website. You guys can find it there. Okay. But yeah, guys, I need to take a step back from readings. So thank you for understanding. All right. All right. So, guys, the first card we have for the past, the Ace of Swords reverse. So there's definitely a sense of you guys feeling very conflicted about something that feels very hard to move away from. Like you guys just want to get to calmer waters, and there's something that just doesn't feel like it's done just yet. There's something you're trying to speak on, but I feel like you guys feel so betrayed. All right. Keep in mind that these energies could be vice versa. So maybe someone feels betrayed by you, Cancer. Okay. But there's something here that it was just so like harsh. Something could have ended like harshly or suddenly. Okay. But guys, that Ten of Swords feeling that you went through or that happened here with the Hierophant, you going through that pushes you more onto the path of your life purpose. All right. So it's something that maybe as it's happening, it doesn't feel good and you don't see how it can benefit you, but it's something that does benefit you in time. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. All right. The King of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands reversed. I really feel like for a lot of you, I feel like for a lot of you that you were dealing like with a person or a situation, like I just feel like in a lot of ways you were above this person or situation. Like this is just an example, okay? Like let's say you're a fucking genius when it comes to something, okay? I don't think that this person has the same intellect. I think that if they were given the job that you should be doing because of what you've mastered, I think that they would completely fuck it up. Like they're just not as good at something as you are. All right? Maybe you're more articulate, maybe you have more intellect. All right? Maybe you're more advanced in life, maybe you make more than them, maybe maybe they're in an entry position at work and you're one of the seniors at work, one of the higher ups. But when it comes to something, there's a huge gap between you and this person or you and this thing. And I feel like for a majority of you, you're the ones that have the leg up. Okay. And with that being said, you could have come to this person because we have the Page of Cups here, right? And we have the King of Cups, and then we have the Page of Wands. Okay, some of you could have been dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. But I feel like although you're able to speak as the King of Cups, male or female, doesn't matter. It's just a strong energy, like you guys in a strong energy, all right? I feel like you're able to speak at the level of King of Cups, but to get this person, place, or thing to understand, you got to dumb it down a bit. All right. I would love to talk to you like this, but you're not going to fucking understand. So let me dumb this shit down so it's more in your vocabulary. Let me sound a little dumber so that you understand me. All right. Or more dumb. Okay. So, like, you guys have to dumb something down. And you know that this shit is not going to be successful and you're just being patient through all this. All right. Like, I just feel like this person's not as smart as you. All right. Maybe they have, one ups when it comes to certain things in life, but I just really feel like you guys have a lot on this energy. All right. Let's get one more card here. We have the Star card. Okay. Again, guys, you may not initially see the benefit to something ending harshly, but something ending harshly is the reason why you get wish fulfillment. All right. Cancer, you weren't happy in this. This caused you a lot of anxiety. Okay. But with the Hierophant here, my loves, this had to happen. This had to happen. All right. This like redirected you in some way. Okay. I have a homegirl, guys. I hope I'm not gonna put her name out there, but hey, love, I know you're gonna watch this eventually. I was talking to a Cancer friend of mine, and I feel the need to share this with you guys because I'm picking up on this energy with just your reading. All right, with the general energy of Cancer. But this is a friend of mine that she's always been very capable of doing a lot of things. Like she's always just had so much power in what she does. Like in so many aspects of her life, she has control of a lot. And right now she's in a place where she's doing amazing things, but there's part of her that feels like there's certain things in her life that aren't in control anymore. And I was asking her when I was talking to her, I'm like, do you think that you'd still be where you are right now if you had control of all these things? And she's like, absolutely not. I'd be somewhere else. And I'm like, maybe there's a reason why God needs you to sit still right now. Because this is a person that's always been capable of making a lot of moves. And right now, God is, I don't want to say slowing down because that sounds like it's not a benefit, but I'm taking it as God is asking her to pay attention to something. All right. There's something that needs to be seen in this moment of, not necessarily running, bolting out the door running. You know what I'm saying? Maybe there's a reason why Spirit wants you guys to take some sort of stride, like a slow stride, take it all in. All right. So, one thing I really have to tell you guys, and a lot of you know this, but right before a huge breakthrough, okay, right before a huge breakthrough, most of the time with a lot of people, you're going to go through some fuck shit because there's going to be certain things that you have to rearrange. Okay. Let's say you guys, you become millionaires. All right. Everyone in here becomes a millionaire. I guarantee you're going to see some funny shit about your day ones right before that shit hits, or people that you think you can trust. All right. So there's something where Spirit is just making you aware. And this awareness is what's going to get you the benefits that you really need for your life. Okay. So, like, there's just so many levels to this. So, Ace of Swords reversed. Why is this here? We have the Four of Swords reversed. There's something that you saw for what it was, and it was conflicting, but it put you in an energy to build. All right. With the Three of Pentacles, guys, this puts you in an energy to build. Okay. Whether you guys saw it or not, there is a destructive energy around you that had you looking at life with the wrong perspective. All right. So maybe you felt down. Maybe you felt like something couldn't happen. But it's like why they say you have to be so careful with the people around you. You have to be, because that energy is going to latch on eventually. All right. And don't make the mistake of saying, no, I'm very, very strong minded. Like, no one's going to sway me, because then that's when it really happens. It's just in a lot of cases, The person who's changing because of the outside influence, they don't see it happening because it's so little and so small every day. All right. Just like okay, if someone says, yo, you guys drink this full cup, it's all poison. All right. You're going to die if you drink this full cup. All right. But if you get a drop, a small little drop, that's it, of this poison every day, it ain't going to kill you right away. And you're not even going to notice that that's the problem. You're going to think you're catching some sort of cold or you're fucking catching COVID or some shit. Okay. But eventually that drop, it's going to kill you eventually. All right. So I feel like people, especially bad people, they're like drops of poison. All right. Because we don't see that right away. Okay. And by the time it's like infiltrated our systems, our minds, it can feel like it's too late. Okay. But yeah, there's something that like spirit took you out of it because spirit's like, hey, you're losing sight, Cancer. All right, you're losing that motivation, or you're losing sight, or you're forgetting the big picture because this bozo ass energy had you all up in your fucking head. Okay. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, and this is for the Page of Cups. We have the Four of Wands reversed. Okay. So guys, something did not go the way that you expected. I feel like something felt very unstable. Okay. Cancer, I want to go as far as to say that for some of you, I feel like some of you became numb. Or some of you could have been dealing with someone that was numb. Okay. And I don't think it's because you don't care. I think that a lot of you went through sensory overload. Okay. Because with the Cancer, you guys, you're going to be very empathetic. Like Cancer, that's a good friend or person to have in your corner. Okay, anytime I go to a Cancer's home, my father's a Cancer, guys. All right, I'll just stop at that. I forgot that for a second. My favorite fucking man on this planet is a Cancer. All right, the reason why I'm single now and the reason why it's so hard to find love is because a Cancer man raised me. Is because a Cancer man loved me. Where am I gonna find my father in anyone? That's hard to find. Someone who's gonna make sure I'm good, make sure I'm fed, you know what I'm saying? Like, make sure I'm comfortable, has my back, my biggest supporter, drives me everywhere, does what I need. You're not gonna find that. It's hard to find. You know what I'm saying? So again, I don't think that you guys are like cold towards something. I think that you've just been on overload with all the bullshit that's coming in, and like, what a lot of people could do in that case is just like unplug and disassociate. And so you're standing there and they're like, why aren't you crying? And then it's like you look up and you're like, crying what? Like, yo, I cried so much I don't think my tear ducts work. Okay. Have you guys ever been in a position where something or someone has hurt you so many times to the point that you can't get hurt anymore? Like you've just experienced the worst of them and it's just like nothing can surprise you from here on out? It could be something like, hey sis, yo, I saw your man's in a restaurant with so and so. And I'm like, oh, okay. Did you get me that smoothie I asked you for? And it's like, wait, what? Why are you asking me about a smoothie? Like your man is in a restaurant with someone else. And it's just like, yeah, okay. I'll deal with that, And that's what I feel like. I feel like there's just something that made you exhausted. But what you guys don't realize is all this bullshit and everything that's happening, it's for you to win, babe. All right, this is for you to win and to be celebrated. But I don't think that initially it looks like that. I feel like for a lot of you, you're like, fuck, I'm missing out. I'm losing. I'm not doing this right. I'm behind. No, you're exactly where God needed you to be. All right. And that's why you're going to get something that you want so badly. All right. So tell me more about the Star card. We had the Nine of Wands reversed. And the moment you guys gave up that bullshit, The moment that you guys surrendered, okay, that's when things start aligning for you. And that says a lot. All right, that says a lot. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Guys, if you kick a person out of your life or you remove yourself from some sort of environment or energy and life starts going in your favor, do not go back. If you're suddenly getting opportunities that you've never gotten while around that energy, that is God, like straight up just giving you confirmation that you're doing the right thing to walk away. And I feel like because you guys walked away from something, now the world sees you in a new light. For some of you, the world could have forgotten you were there for a second. And now it's like, oh shit, Cancer, where you been? My God, you're looking good. What's different about you? You cut off the bozo. You cut off that toxic bullshit. That's why you look so good. That's why you're glowing. Okay, so present moment, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. All right, so for some of you, there could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's going to be very significant for you around this time. There could also be some sort of advancement when it comes to money, finance, or something that you're just slowly building towards. Okay, but the Two of Cups being your center card, there's going to be something so close to your soul that you kind of like, you lock into. All right. Let's get one more card here. The Nine of Cups reversed. All right. The High Priestess. The Temperance reversed. The Five of Cups. Okay. So for some of you, maybe you're looking at something that you used to have such a like fondness for, or something you used to have so much love for. And it's like, yo, I'm unhappy that I got to walk away, but I know that that's what I need to do because my spirit does not feel intact when it's around this. And with the Five of Cups, this is making me miserable. Okay, so y'all know what the fuck is up. All right, so let's hear about this Knight of Pentacles. Why is this here? Why is this Knight of Pentacles here? We have the Chariot. There's something that was kind of like a slow build for you. Okay. But guys, something about it is so authentically you. All right. This card could also be for Aries and Virgo. So you guys could have that energy about, but like the Knight of Pentacles, like a lot of people will say the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest energy. But what a lot of people don't realize about this Knight of Pentacles is, yes, sometimes they can technically, yes, be the slowest energy. Okay. But when the Knight of Pentacles gets to the finish line of whatever they're doing, like that shit is well established. So it like with this energy, guys, you know, there could be someone like, oh, like Cancer, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know, I built my house in a day and you're still building yours. Ha ha, I did it first. All right. And then they have this fucking tin house, and all you gotta do is huff and puff and blow their house down, and that shit is done. All right. But let's say your shit takes 2 years to build. Bitch, try to blow on my house as hard as you can and see if you can knock this bitch down. Go ahead. But you still want to brag that you got your shit done in one day? All right. This may be the last person to cross that line technically, but it's the most fucking prepared. It's the one that did the most. It's the one that has the most. Okay. So something could have been feeling like a slow buildup, but it makes you very powerful. And guess what? The slowest technical night is next to the fastest energy in the entire deck. All right. So something was a slow buildup, but it's about to hit, Cancer. All right. This is the breakthrough time. This is when everything pays off. And the payoff is not going to be slow like the buildup was. All right. You took your time to build something, and now watch it happen real fast for you. All right. We have the Two of Cups. What is this about? All right. We have the High Priestess. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The Empress card reversed, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords, Six of Swords. Guys, this could be a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, but I feel like there's going to be some offer that comes in for you, and it's going to be presented in a way where it sounds very appealing or it looks very appealing. All right. But Spirit's like, don't fucking do it. Like, don't fall for it. Okay. Don't fall for it. Something I used to say all the time that I still say sometimes. I was like, true maturity is when you don't fucking get excited and stupid over a pretty face. Okay. Because there's something here that it's gonna look so pretty, so handsome, or just so like desirable, something that you want. Like that's how it's gonna look. But Spirit's like, look underneath that. Like the day that I stopped getting excited, guys, when like the most beautiful people on earth would talk to me, I was so proud of myself that day. Because I know despite what the fuck you look like on this outside, you could be dealing with a lot of shit on the inside. And sadly, what I found out through my personal training days and all that is that it's usually the prettiest, most handsome people that have the most fucked up shit going on. All right. So I learned real quick. Don't let yourself get excited by a pretty face and a pretty face only, because there could be fucking hell behind that face. All right. I don't look at people's prettiness or handsomeness anymore. All right. Where's your heart? How do you treat your mother? How do you treat the wait staff? I don't give a fuck what you look like. You're a devil if you're a devil. That's it. All right. I can put lipstick on you, but you're still going to be a devil. Okay. So there's going to be something that tries to come back in, and you know not to do it. All right. Nine of Cups reverse. It's not something you'd be happy in. Okay. We have the Five of Cups. Either you guys are really sad that you have to let this go, or someone's sad to see you walk away, but there's something, Cancer, that you refuse to accept into your life. Okay. And if it's not you refusing to accept something, all right, with this Four of Cups, this could kind of be like a blah energy. All right. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. The Four of Cups could be like I'm sure everyone's experienced this at one point in life, but you guys ever been like applying to all these jobs and someone's like, which one do you want? And it's like, well, I don't want any of them. I wish I could fucking just wake up and have money on my drawer and be able to pay for everything. Like, I don't want none of these fucking jobs, but I guess I'll take that one. Like, this is that energy. This is the energy of just kind of like doing the day to day, but like maybe there's not something at this moment that you're just like, yeah, let's fucking yes. Maybe you don't have that. All right. So maybe it's just like going with emotions right now for some of you. Okay. And just hoping tomorrow provides something more exciting than today did. Okay. But one thing I know is that you are going to protect your peace. Guys, you have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Like, guys, you are tapping into yourself, and every aspect of you is leveling up, like leveling up in such a powerful way. So you could have felt like nothing was happening for a while, but it's because spirit needed something to click or something to change or needed you to wait for the right moment. Okay. Think about the people that didn't make it to work on time during 9/11. All right. They stopped to get a coffee or there was traffic. Okay. They felt like they were late. They felt like something was fucked up on their end. But guess who's alive today? You know what I'm saying? You guys aren't late. You're right the fuck on time. All right. Don't question why God has you where he has you. It's for a reason. All right. Do not think you're behind. Do not think you're late. Shit, guys. And overnight, you can outdo all these motherfuckers that thought they was flexing on you. You don't know what God's plan is. All right. So don't beat yourself up and be like, oh, I should have been doing this, that, and the third. No. Because you would have been there if that's where you needed to be. But right now, God needs you here for a reason. So don't question why you didn't get there at 8 on the dot, knowing what happens a few minutes after. You know what I'm saying? Going into the future, we have the Judgment card reversed. So you guys take off with something, and there's someone or something that it just never has access to you ever again. Like, you guys do not build on this thing ever again. Okay. Nine of Swords. All right. This is just like, it's just something that's giving you anxiety for just way too long. All right. The most that this could take from you without it knowing is maybe you'll think about it from time to time. But that's it. Like, it's not going to be more than a thought. You're not fucking pulling up. You're not giving out loans. You're not, hey, what can I do to help you? Like, no. The most you might ever get from me is an involuntary thought that I have towards you. That's about it. All right. So why is this Judgment card reversed? We have the Two of Swords and we have the Lovers reversed. Okay. And again, guys, I'm going to say this again, but whatever it was that you've turned your back on, this was not a light decision for you. Okay. A high vibrational Cancer is not going to drop you for no fucking reason. Cancer is one of the signs that fights for what they love. Cancer is one of the signs that is able, if they really love it, they're able to put their pride to the side and be like, yo, can we just talk? All right. When I think about all the Cancer friends that I have, those are the friends that tell me what the fuck is up with me. That they're not going to yes man or yes sis me. Hell no. Hell no. If I ever wanted a yes man, my Cancer friends are the last ones I'm going to. I'm not even going to go to them at all. Because they're going to be like, Lisette, you're cute and all, but sit the fuck down. All right, what's up? Like, where the fuck is your head at? You don't see how that was a stupid idea? Do I need to spell this shit out for you? That was stupid. All right, my Cancer friends, they don't hold shit back from me. And that's why I have the utmost respect. They're not going to let me walk outside looking stupid like these other fucking bitch ass, fake ass friends I used to have in the past who will literally be the foot that comes out to trip me and laugh about it. When it's going to be the Cancer that holds me back from having that fall from that other friend. And who's going to look at that other person wild and be like, don't fuck with my people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cancers are very good protective friends. They're very honest. I love that shit. All right? There's nothing more lame than a fucking adult just saying what they need to say to make people like them. Like, guys, with everything going on in the world, we shouldn't be people pleasers. All right? People that, like, I think people like that are dangerous. Like, the moment I realize someone's a people pleaser, I don't want to be your lover. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be shit. If you're going to smile in everybody's face and talk shit after, you're a fucking loser. Why are you an adult hanging out with people you don't like? You know what I'm saying? Cancers are going to keep that shit real, and I love that shit. I don't waste time with y'all. You guys tell me what the fuck is up. I respect that. All right? All these bitch-ass bozos who can't fucking speak truth. That shit is whack. That's the shit we got to deal with in this world. Nah. All right? 3 of Wands reversed. Why is this here? We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Again, guys, what you're dropping, you've done everything you could to find a solution with it. There's just no solution. So you're still being patient, and you understand that God has something better for you. But a lot of you could be in your heads like, well, this didn't work out, so does that mean nothing's going to work out? It's like, no, this didn't work out because Spirit has something for you that is. Okay, but a lot of you can get into your heads about that. All right? But with the Queen of Cups coming out, you have nothing to worry about. All right? Some of you could be prone to overthinking, but once you let go of that thing that was once, appealing to you in some way, shape, or form, once you let that thing go, once you see, like, the cuteness of this is not worth the destructiveness of this. Once you're able to fully like walk away from that, you're good. All right, guys. The only thing that's really gonna fuck with you is your own mind. Nothing or no one else. It's your own mind. It's a mental game at this point. Okay. So for a lot of you guys, you're coming out of something and you're not even telling someone or something that you're coming out. For a lot of you, I feel like you're planning like some sort of secret or like quiet or like sudden escape. Okay. I feel like I feel like there's gonna be somebody that like wakes up and they're like, oh, so babe, can you get that coffee? Babe, babe. And they're gonna check like the cabinets and shit. Everything's empty. They're gonna run to like the fucking garage. Your car's not there. Like, I really feel like some of y'all are about to be on some shit like that, whether it's with a person, place, or thing. All right. I feel like you guys are really about to be like, yo, I'm out with no forewarning. Okay. None. All right, my loves. Okay, guys. So let's get some oracle cards out real quick. And if this is resonating with you guys, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to bless the home. And again, guys, I'm only offering emergency readings. Okay, I want to take a step back from all the other personals that came in, the other personal readings I had. Let me see if I can get my thoughts straight. Okay. But yeah, guys. So I left emergency readings. They're not bought as often, so it's very manageable. All right. I usually only do like a few a week, so it doesn't take up that much time. All right. So please get those if you guys need anything. Okay. We have discipline, doubt. All right. Cancer. Keep showing up no matter what. All right. Even throughout the doubt, show up. All right. You wake up and you have intrusive thoughts where you're like, fuck, should I even go to this thing? Am I even going to excel in this? Yes, you are. Go. All right. Relationships reversed. Okay. Maybe you're doubting yourself because of certain connections that didn't work out for you. Okay. Some of you could feel like you've run out of patience. All right. But there's something that God needed you to see and to accept. All right. And to trust the process. And you guys, you're going to find your freedom. That's right around the corner. Okay. There's people in here regretting the abundance that they don't have, not even realizing you didn't lose anything. You're about to get it. All right, guys, what's yours cannot be taken from you. You got to understand that. And best believe that right before you get a huge blessing from the universe will show you who is for you and who is not. Okay. I've had some angry talks with God. Like, God, why the fuck did you keep that snake in my corner this whole time? I've had angry conversations. And God's like, well, at least I showed you, right? And then like a week or two later, like something major will happen in my life. And I'm like, oh my God, they would have stolen that. Or they would have benefited from that. It sucked me dry somehow. You know what I'm saying? Let's say y'all are about to win $1 million. You don't want a thief around you. All right. So spirit will clear that out. We have all that glitters reversed. So with that card, obviously we've all heard the term all that glitters isn't gold, right? You guys have actually stayed on point when it comes to something. Like you didn't completely give up on it. Like you always came back to it, or you're constantly like doing something. All right. Or you're making sure you always revisit something. Okay. But this is something that you didn't feel like you'd get anything out of it. Okay. And this is spirit saying, like, no, you get a lot out of it. All right. You just have to stay disciplined. You have to stay showing up. All right. And you were doubting that you'd get this treasure island. Cancer, boom, it's right there. And what is Treasure Island? That's you guys having a moment where you have all these come ups and it's like so many breakthroughs and wishes are being fulfilled. Okay. But y'all felt ostracized. All right. You guys felt like nothing good was coming to you, or the significant thing that you needed wasn't coming to you. Okay. Maybe you felt like you didn't have community. Maybe some of y'all didn't have your head up high. Okay. Maybe you let your shit get a little low, and you let your posture get a little fucked up, and you got in your head. All right. But Spirit's like, yo, this is happening. Despite you thinking it wasn't going to, it's happening. Okay. We have Imagine. Okay, guys? You had to come out of something so you could broaden your perspective, so you can widen your curiosity and what it is that you're meant to do. Guys, like, there's a child in all of us, a creative child that just wants to be seen and wants their crafts to be seen, okay? And it's like that inner child of yours was getting muffled by a certain energy. Like, it's like anytime your inner child wanted to do something, there was someone or something around you like, shut the fuck up, Cancer. And you're like, holy shit. All right, this is Spirit saying that we got the demon out, and now that inner child can do whatever they want. There's no one saying shut the fuck up. There's no one putting this child down. Like, you guys are going to excel big time. Building blocks, because you did it right. Step by step by step. All right? I may not get this built in a day. But best believe, when my shit that took a few weeks, a few years, when that shit's built, it's gonna be more solid than that shit that was built in a day. Right, guys? So you gotta constantly remind yourselves of that. Okay. So lastly, guys, we have the deck here. The truth is. All right. So let's see what wants to come out. See if I can hold on to this deck. All right. Let's get 3 cards here. We have distance. Okay. Out of sight, out of mind, guys. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. All right. It's going to be so much easier to cut something off if you're not immersed in it all the time. Guys, what did I talk about slowing down at the beginning of this reading? Whether it's with a relationship or something that needed to happen in your life, Spirit needed y'all to slow down for a moment. All right. So for a lot of you, it could have felt like, yo, what the fuck is happening? When am I going to have a breakthrough? You could have felt like days were just wasting away. Like, no, those days needed to happen the way they did. You don't know what sort of disasters you would have came across had this happened earlier. Guys, God's timing, Spirit's timing is perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. If you were supposed to have it before, you would have. God's timing is perfect. Okay. We have settling, loyalty, and games. All right. There's something you guys were settling for, so you doubted how well your life could be. You doubted your ability to access that treasure that is owed to you. All right. And it's because of what you were settling for, who or what you were loyal to. Okay. There was too many games here. It got in the way of your creativity. It got in the way of your motivation and love towards life. Like, guys, this really dimmed your fucking life. All right. This really dimmed shit for you. All right. Now someone's going to be caught up in some sort of compromising position. For some of you, this is very specific. Okay, guys, this might be for one person in here. All right. But Spirit is telling me to say this. Okay. I feel like it's not going to resonate with a lot of people, but for the one person that this resonates for. Okay. If you guys are in a position specifically that you've broken up with somebody, I see them getting into a compromising position with somebody else, someone getting pregnant out of it. Okay. And it's like that, like, whoever this is, they end up losing everything. So not only do they lose that person, but they've lost you. Like, this is someone that they wanted like a lot in life, and because they wanted so much out of life, the spirit's like, now you fucking get nothing. All right, because every time I try to give you something, you always tossed it to the side and you always look for something better. So now, bitch, you got nothing. All right, so there's someone that's getting caught up in some sort of compromising position. Okay, and it's because of their disloyalty. It's because they couldn't stick around to and be solid. So God's like, since you want to fucking fumble everything I'm throwing your way, how about I take away everything? So somebody has a rude awakening coming in, okay? And this is something that made you guarded, but this is something that brings in new love or new experiences. But guys, this is something that causes you to level up. All right. So I'm not saying that anybody here is wishing someone bad. All right. Let's not wish people bad because that can bring bad karma. But let's face it, there's people in this world that they deserve to see who they are. And they deserve the discernment of realizing how they affect other people. All right. And there's somebody who was fucking like on some evil shit that while you have a come up, you're going to see them learning their lesson and going through the suffering that they gave you or that they gave the world. Okay. And that's God. God is justice. All right. Within the next month, guys, month or two, you're going to see a lot of the bad guys in this world. All right. Dealing with the taste of their own medicine. All right. And for those that know me, you know I'm talking about more than just this reading. I'm talking about what's happening in the world right now. People will pay for shit. Okay. I love you guys so much. Again, my loves, if you need anything from me, check out the description below. And guys, follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all right, all my social medias, Twitter. I'm on there. I love you guys. Adios.